Greetings and welcome to another episode of Birding and Exploring Adventures. Today it's time to leave Port Douglas. We're going to head towards Cairns and start documenting our trip back to Adelaide. Going to take a different route to the way we came up here, so hopefully it's a bit adventurous and we discover some interesting things along the way. All right, let's hit the road, Jack. And of course, we turn left at the junction to head towards Cairns. Always sad to cross this river going out, the Mowbray. Tide's in, so the crocs are in the water, I believe. Just going past Thala Beach, mighty fine restaurant there. Past the Rex lookout there. Even on a bad day it looks good.
For 1.5 kilometres.
Weaving our way through the streets of Cairns. On our way to Innisfail. We're going to Mission Beach and Eddy Bay, see if we can see the cassowaries there. Plenty of roadworks on the way to Innisfail. Just checking how the charging's going here. The Blue Eddy's registering, pulling in 56 watts at the moment, 79% charged. And I'm charging up the laptop and camera battery. All right, that won't take long. Get some bit of light, there we go. We've now turned off towards Millaa Millaa Falls. So this is gonna eventually take us through back to Charters Towers, but I don't know how far we'll get today, but I'll check in along the road. Lots of cattle pasture country on this road, but we're soon approaching more rainforest. And the obligatory roadworks. Don't worry about it. Now, coming from South Australia, as I do, waterfalls on the side of the road are not really a thing. So I'm impressed. I'd read the plaque, but somebody lifted it. Check this out, they call that a waterfall circuit. Okay, let's go. Not bad looking countryside. I always love seeing those signs. Right, off to see the first set of waterfalls, Ellinga Falls. I think that's how you pronounce it. Here we go. Sounds promising, I can hear it. Bit of a glimpse. Down here we go. Well, that's not bad, is it? That's the first one. Queensland keeps turning it on. Right, on to the next one. All right, off to the next one. There's a lady down there, she warned me that the next one's pretty average. So anyway, we'll go down and have a look and make our own mind up. Right, so this is the second one. This is called Zilly Falls. Just like the other one, I can hear it. There we go, Zilly Waterfall. Nothing average about this one. Righto, off to waterfall number 3, Millaa Millaa. Righto, here we are at number 3, Millaa Millaa. Looks a bit more civilised than the last one, much easier path down and not so far. Of course, I must have driven into the wrong car park. There's another car park at this lower level. And there she be. I'll get a few still shots here and I'll try for a long exposure one. Yeah, so long exposure worked out alright. I'll insert it right here. Well, that concludes that section of the video. The amazing mini waterfall tour of the Atherton Tablelands. Let's see what we can discover next. Move. Looks like the township of Ravenho for lunch. I am hungry. After all of that waterfalling, it's now lunchtime in Ravenho, and I've got Ravenho's best burger. That looks alright, doesn't it? Here's a better look, couple of bites in. Yeah, I was really hanging out for a couple of pies, but I pulled into town and the bakery's closed down. So, oh well, hamburger the lot, next best thing. Yeah, that burger was pretty good, apart from the fact the bacon had more fat in it than it did bacon meat. So I'm going to knock a point off if I was issuing points for that. Do better next time. Righto, back in the driver's seat. Going to continue on now towards Charters Towers this afternoon. I'm probably not going to get too far up the road. I'll call it quits around 3 o'clock. It's 1:30 now, I think. Not particularly in a hurry, so as long as it's a nice place to camp. All right, see you along the road. Just pulled over at this place. Passed it on the way up. It looked interesting. A place called Innot Springs. But upon closer inspection, it looks like a place that was a thing, but is no longer a going concern. Hot tub time machine. Alright, so everything's all marked as private, don't enter, don't come in. So there you go. It was once a place and now it's not. Innot Springs. Things change over the other side of the bridge. Got a similar setup, but it looks as if it's a going concern. Just want to see what the sign says. Looks like a commercial concern as opposed to the Northern Territory hot springs, which are all free. So I've just been speaking to some people. It looks like, yeah, it's free to the general public on one side, but on the other side you pay your money. I'll take the free one any day. So there you go, Innot Hot Springs. You can get a free dip, and it's hot. Well, we've gone on a little further than was originally planned. We're about to enter the little township of Greenvale. So that's definitely where we're going to put up our camp for the night. I'll see you when we get there. Here we are, there's a little bit of aerial footage of Greenvale. Well, I'm gonna camp here tonight. I'm gonna wander down that road there. I'm sure there's plenty of places for me to pull over and set things up, make a coffee and all the rest of it. Let's call it quits on that video. So we came through on day one from Cairns to Greenvale. So if you like that video, please give it a like, subscribe, comment if you wish, and even share it with your friends. But we'll see you on the next one anyway. Ciao for now.